Welcome to PVT Express News. Subscribe to the channel and don't miss the hottest news of the day. Our news today includes the following content. Zhang and Yangzi's intimate dinner party photos were suddenly dug up. Zhang and Yangzi are top stars of Chinese cinema. Qi and Zhang caused a stir with their adorable interactions. Recently, a series of affectionate photos from the past between Zhang and Yangzi suddenly climbed to the hot search. Specifically, a series of photos of Zhang and Yangzi having dinner together were shared by fans at a dizzying rate on social networks. This was the time when the two collaborated on the Oath of Love and were rumored to be dating. In addition, the couple drank wine and had a very intimate conversation. Fans even confirmed that Zhang looked at Yangzi with great affection and leaned close to the actress's face. In the previously aired drama The Oath of Love, Zhang and Yangzi had extremely good coordination. Not only that, the two also continuously had intimate actions both on and off the scene, so people all thought that these two stars had turned fake love into real love. However, Dongtu and Jian denied dating and said they were just friends. Therefore, people are extremely hopeful that the two can reunite again on screen. Currently, Jian has switched to acting in drama films, no longer interested in idol romance. The actor impressed with all three films aired this year: The Dreamy Sea, Jade Bone Knife and The Sun is Shining by My Side. This year is also a year of great success for Dongtu when Dongtu was released all summer, surpassing Lin Hoa Lao and Truong Noyet Tan Min. The actress is currently preparing to make up for Tan Tram Han and will join a new film crew at the end of this year. Shocked. Yangzi's female analyst has 8 episodes. It is estimated that it will be airborne for TV programs broadcast on the internet. Planning strategy is an integral part that greatly affects the presentation of the program. Compared to star dramas, which can be watched continuously, online dramas are essentially a strategy of broadcasting for a few days and stopping for a few days. If the number of episodes is particularly long, it may take some time to communicate. This will greatly affect the energy of program fans. And it may try and appear that the program will continue after a year. Recently, some netizens broke the news. The TV series starring Yangzi and Jing Baran and the Stewed Little Coke will be airborne on the 18th. After hearing this news, the most memorable reaction of many people is inexplicable. There is another program for when the two will film in the future. Why didn't I know it before? Anyway, to be honest, this drama has only 8 episodes. That is, the female clinician co-broadcast by the two before. The last 8 episodes are not a replay of the last 8 episodes at all. Those who have already actively communicated. But those poor people have communicated before 8 episodes. Such news also surprised everyone. After all, the female analyst was released at the end of last year. A whole year has passed. The poor people have been conveyed 8 episodes so far. This transmission method is really interesting. In fact, at the end of the female clinician, a lot people think she is incomplete. Many problems in the play are not clearly understood. Many traps are not filled. Indeed, even the model kissing scene between Yangzi and Jing Baran, which has been hotly searched, has not been circulated. So they have also endured a lot of complaints. And surprisingly, when it affects the evaluation of this program, specifically, Yangzi, as the host, obviously has a lot of stones in the plot. In the end, it was complained that it became a harem looking for mother. At that time, everyone asked why it was like this. However, there are still 8 episodes to be released so far. Everyone feels very suspicious. Many people are also very curious. Why are the last 8 episodes circulating for a year? Later spread. Some netizens leaked the information. The reason is that the number of episodes of the previous program was limited to 40 episodes. So this program only circulated 40 episodes. Level 8 was re-examined. Not long ago, it could not be made public. But some people complained. Since it will be isolated into 2 parts, why not broadcast it continuously? In short, this year, several dramas were divided into two parts because of the long number of episodes. But they were broadcast in sequence. The audience's viewing effect was not perfect. It was announced to stop broadcasting after a year. Ignored to attract new viewers. But for the people who paid attention to the series before, the past plots were almost ignored. They may not be keen to watch it. More importantly, it was a special decision. Some people think this is the reason behind the stage genes. Some people think this is the reason behind the TV series producer. It is worth noting that some netizens broke the news that Yangzi's next show was confirmed. It is a TV series called 199 Love. This TV series has a female clinician who is similar to a female therapist. It has been a year since the filming was completed. Countless fans also emphasized that this drama will have a similar situation. Seeing Yangzi and the squatting coke are about to land. What do you think? Welcome to leave a message below to share your views with us. Zhang's new melody landed on the global music stage. It took only 2 days to reach the global list. Second place. Recently, the lead singer Zhang has received another exciting news. That is, Zhang's new song Lightspot landed on the iTunes chart. This stage with great global influence. Only a few hours. He ranked 27th on the list. As time went by, the ranking of Lightspot rose 25 places the next day. To the second place on the global list. I also need to make a reference. In addition, Zhang's new song Lightspot is also the main single in the top 50 of the list that has just been online for 2 days. People are limited to one song. These numbers depend on the actual number of people abroad. Due to the unexpected landing without preheating, Lightspot has achieved such a huge achievement. And surprisingly, it entered the iTunes charts in 10 regions around the world. It was the leader in many regions, etc. Such amazing results should be enough to show that Zhang's influence overseas is unmatched. It can be seen that Zhang's melody, Lightspot, as a song loved by the public, has actively won various honors after it was released, from breaking the Chinese transaction record to winning the Guinness World Record for 25.48 million 24-hour delivery business volume. The fastest transaction in China was later recorded by Forbes and recorded by IFPI. The World Federation of the Phonographic Industry announced the 7th place on the 2020 Global Singles Chart, etc. I didn't mean to witness this song. The greatness of the song. Not to mention that as a singer. Zhang, an idol with a comprehensive improvement in film and television music style, has made his way into the world through his own efforts. And ranked 47th on the global craftsman list. He should also use his endless series of works. The amazing transcript guarantees his greatness on this huge world stage. And after discovering that Zhang's songs were played on iTunes and achieved amazing results in just a few hours, fans also praised that the world influence is really strong. From the fans' love, we can really feel. Everyone is ecstatic about Zhang's melody. Finally, such a huge comprehensive achievement has been achieved. In fact, Zhang has made his own way with his own works in this world full of barbaric aggression. And constantly achieved new achievements. This not only reflects his strengths, but also reflects his love for foreigners. Especially as Zhang goes further into the world. He also makes more overseas people feel the true greatness of our Chinese youth today. Zhang has therefore blossomed more and more amazingly on the world's big stage. It can also be called the greatness of our Chinese children. Zhang, the object of worship of fans or interviewees craftsmen, can be said to be a fairy into an axe. I really envy the happy life of some juniors in the speech area. When I was young, I wrote this book whenever I had the chance. The villagers treated me like a relative. Laughed. When I grew up, I became a writer with a monthly salary of over 10,000 yuan. I could work without reservation. Insulted his family crazily. This group of people think that he has come to this point entirely because of his unremitting efforts. But to be honest, when we are this age, we will find that this substitute understands his dream because of hard work and effort. but there is also a little karma and a lot of ability. Otherwise, the sequelae of hard work may also fall again and again. The last homework handed in by the craftsman student is a symbol. After seeing it, Zhang called him the respondent. Craftsmanship and expressive art is something that requires ability. According to The Guardian, they are also notes. Some substitutes draw endlessly and are sent by the International Affairs Department. And some substitutes, such as we should accept this classmate. In general, when students need to draw, they must have something they like because they don't need what they like to die from us, so they need to record it. He is often an article. It can also be a person. If it is a person, it is not our family and accomplices. To be honest, the most attractive thing is the symbol of the student. I have to say that the occasional star chasing really gives inspiration to the junior. Just like other junior students who became craftsmen in order to draw symbols. Like this classmate Zhang is his number one. Recently, he has become a famous specialty substitute. He has many works. Extremely well known. He has captured the hearts of primary school students and undergraduates. In this way, countless public welfare students put Zhang on their homework. The last task of the central government is the hardest hit areas. Take a closer look at this one. It is not a painting at all. But it is creative. This is a photo with Zhang's name written on it. I have to say, the working students are worthy of being working students. They have strong professional abilities. There are also different opinions. Despite this, when he was moved to another painting, this kind of praises will be deleted. This is also the last assignment submitted by the craftsman students. But when they see this work, many true fans want to show the blades in their sleeves. Can you say you are polite? In the left half of the assignment, the first relevant picture is carefully positioned. In fact, if it were not for this unique photo, most students would not be able to tell that the two people are really the same person. It cannot be said to be exactly the same. It can be said to be insignificant. It can only be said that this craft apprentice summons should be cautious. Anyway, to be honest, Zhang is not a person who has experienced apprenticeship. There is weight in love with Xiaodi. To Xiaodi. After watching Xiaodi homework, Xiaodi may feel a little comforted. On the left is a charming and youthful junior schoolgirl. On the right is a gloomy old witch. Although it is said that students who do work are unique, have their own unique oil painting style. But composition style and artistic style have a place. When doing reasonable homework, the subjects are real individuals. Basically, your style cannot be grounded. Looked at the canvas of the student above. Looked at another blown-up homework. I just think the teacher is too much. This substitute painted it really. Not only is the painting method not strange, but it also highlights the key points. The enchantment of small eyes. However, for this point, the creator's classmate's student Li was extremely angry. In fact, this colleague was his own student. So the wealthy educator quickly took this group of people to the workplace for tea. He tried to prove for his idol. Although it was rare, it was not at all. Although Li Ronghao's homework was very good, I want to explain that among the students' homework, Su Daxian was the best. Although I don't know why a young student would regard Su Daxian as an idol, the homework must be the same. Realistic and articulate. Q convenient and type-oriented. The character attributes are fully expressed. Therefore, many students are very confused about why this work was finally given a low score. To be honest, this is essentially a value issue. In summary, craft apprentices stay in the school training room. The institution lists some low-scoring tasks. It is not to reduce students' trust in this mentality. In fact, the public welfare field is still very open. The primary concern of the establishment in the strong national historical background is not to be trampled on. Regardless of style or attributes, it is a good deed. In any case, taking all factors into consideration, students may not necessarily immerse themselves in that public welfare mentality. Taking all factors into consideration, we are actually social creatures who need to make a living. So in any case, for students learning crafts, the most important thing in school is to accumulate sixpence of capital for themselves. What do you think about this? This concludes our news section. Welcome to leave your thoughts in the comments area. Let's discuss it together. Welcome. Don't forget to give me a like and follow. Thank for all.